See this book, The Mystic Pete Chronicles? In it, I predict what is happening now. I predict this world crisis. I wrote it in 2012. Predictions are written right here. This book also explains why the crisis is happening and what to do about it. There's a free download on my website, mysticpete.com. I'm Mystic Pete, a radio host, sound healer, and teacher of mysticism, and I can teach you to wield great mystic power. This talk is an introduction to mysticism. You could skip it and go right to the next one where I explain the first practice, but so it'll be most effective, first please listen to this explanation of some spiritual basics. I wouldn't want you to get your aura stuck up the wrong orifice. There are two types of spiritual power. First, psychic powers like astral travel, telepathy, and seeing into the future. Second, the powers of being moral, of having the courage to stand up for what is right. If you only get to choose one, pick the second type. This is what defines your soul. It is the power of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi. To gain moral power, you've got to be a good person. You've got to be kind, generous, and respectful to everyone all the time. We'll go into it in later videos, but it's clear to this mystic that the spiritual cause of the current utter collapse of civilization is worldwide moral bankruptcy. While you're polishing your being a decent human being skills, I can teach you the first kind of spiritual power, the fancy stuff, healing powers and psychic abilities, which will eventually turn you magic. In the advanced lessons, I'll even teach you my immortality practice, which will tangibly make you look and feel younger. I am almost 61. I will, without question, absolutely achieve actual immortality and live forever, or I'll die trying. In the advanced work, I'll also teach you how to dilate time so you can pull and stretch it like taffy instead of it being a steadily advancing train, dragging all of reality with it, along with your youthful looks. Also, advanced mystics can project their sexual force to have profound erotic union with partners, have very intense orgasms, turn people on with just their mind. It can give you the power most people dream about. I hope you're not put off by all this sex talk. See this book? Look at the title. Sex and Mysticism. The most potent mystic powers derive from the sexual force. You could do a test. Spend a year in an ascetic monastery thinking pure thoughts and not touching yourself, and then spend a year doing sexual expansion practices. Let me know which feels better. By the way, I'm not suggesting any kind of sexual irresponsibility. Sacred sexuality is not possible without great dignity. At the core of my work is a healthy skepticism. Spiritual teaching should make sense. It should have common sense, not ask you to just believe stuff that sounds ridiculous to a thinking person. I believe in not believing. It's dead weight. Don't even just believe the things I say. I mean, please have an open mind and consider, but question. The only thing that survives questioning is the truth. The truth is not afraid of being questioned. It is discovered thereby. We know we shouldn't gossip or spread rumor. Panicky people, perhaps well-intended, tend to just believe conspiracy theories. Then there's those who wish to gain politically or financially by disseminating fear and lies. Really, the overarching plague of our times is the spread of false information. You may have seen a very compelling video portraying scientists or reputable news organizations as idiots or liars. You show others because you're trying to expose the truth. But if that video is indeed unfounded conspiracy hysteria, you subject yourself to terrible karma, particularly in this time that's all about stating truth. Question. Be a thinking person. Research claims and consider evidence to the contrary. Regardless of your reasons, good or evil, passing around false information is a dreadful thing to do right now. How will it profit you if you act the hero but lose your soul? Truth is what beings of pure knowledge are made of. The further you stray from the truth, what actually exists in reality, the further you'll be from mystic power. A powerful mystic can change reality, but obviously first needs to clearly understand what reality is. We've got a deadline to beat, and it could be as early as tomorrow. If we don't soon attain a certain level of awareness and moral rightness, there will be a major collapse of civilization, and then we're toast. I'm not making medical promises. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if I can prevent you from getting COVID-19, and I don't promise my techniques will cure you if you do get it. I can certainly help power up your spiritual abilities, which will make you stronger and obviously help you stay healthy. That may help fight off all kinds of illness, including the current one wreaking havoc on humanity, and help you push away emotional sludge with some psychic self-defense, both the muck that's inside of you and in the people around you. Sludge, boils, gnats, lice, frogs, fire, hail, pestilence, blood, and darkness. Call me an apocalyptimist, someone who thinks the end is near, but the end is just the beginning. I explain all about this, the causes and solutions, in my book, Mystic Pete Chronicles, Book 1, Sex and Mysticism. I've got whole chapters devoted to the fun happening right now, the end of the world, and how to avoid it. You better start reading because we're almost out of time. Most people would rather watch TV, play games, get stoned, and so forth, rather than deal with internal conflict. They'd rather watch professional wrestlers wrestle than wrestle their inner demons. Look, you can still do TV, MME, MMA, MDA. Just give me 1 second a day. Please start now. Don't wait to start these practices until the world is ending, which it kind of already is. Visit mysticpete.com to sign up for my email list, and you will receive a free video every month with a brand new spiritual technique that will, over time, with practice, turn you into a powerful mystic. If you'd like personal consultations with me over the phone, there are also options for that on my website. Thank you so much for listening and watching this video. Time to power up! Let me officially welcome you then to the path of the mystic. For free videos on mysticism and premium subscriptions, go to mysticpete.com. Time to power up!